Good morning. If you've been following the channel, you know that we have a goal of this year of looking at every book of the Bible and exploring what each of these books means for us today. What one message can we take away from each of these books of the Bible? Recently, we skipped from the Old Testament into the New Testament. We will be coming back to look at the prophets, but this morning we're going to continue to look at the Gospels and Acts. Each gospel story comes at the life of Jesus from a slightly different angle. Matthew focuses on a message for Jewish believers. Mark gives us a quick, fast story of Jesus. Luke seems to focus on the inclusiveness and the good news of Jesus. And John is, like I've said before, off doing his own thing, telling us about the nature, the cosmic and the human nature of who Jesus is. Luke has a special place in my heart. When I was in college, I took a class that focused exclusively on the Gospel of Luke, and it was taught by one of my favorite and probably one of the most influential professors when it comes to the way I look at the Bible, Dr. Tony Ash. As the Gospel of Luke begins, and as you're reading it, you would not be wrong to think you may have stumbled into a musical. It doesn't stick to this format for very long, but Luke starts with two very important songs that kind of set the tone for the rest of the book of Luke. Listen to the first song. Luke chapter 1, 46 through 55. And Mary said, "My soul glorifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior. For he has been mindful of the humble state of his servant. For now all generations will call me blessed. For the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy extends to those who fear him, for generation to generation. He has performed mighty deeds with his arms. He has scattered those who are proud in their innermost thoughts. He has brought down rulers from their thrones, but has lifted up the humble. He has filled the hungry with good things, but has sent the rich away empty. He has helped his servant Israel, remembering to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever, just as he promised our ancestors." Mary's song that we just heard centers on reversals and upheaval. The Lord, through Mary's son Jesus, is turning the power structures of the world upside down. Political power structures and religious power structures. The proud are scattered. The rulers are brought low, and the rich are sent away empty. But, on the other hand, those who are humble, they are uplifted. Those who are hungry, they are the ones who are filled and satisfied. And it's not through their own revolution or political power. It is through Jesus that these things are turned upside down. It is Mary's son, Jesus, that changes everything. And the big question for you and me as followers of Jesus today is, whose side are we going to be on? Are we, as followers of Jesus today, going to be on the side of the powerful? Are we going to be on the side of the proud? Are we going to be on the side of the rich? And are we going to be on the side of those who rule? Or are we going to be on the side of the powerless, the humble, the poor, and those who are ruled? The Lord is on the side of the powerless. And if you or I, as a follower of Jesus, finds us on the side of the powerful, we are on the wrong side. We need to move to the Lord's side. Now, the next song that we hear is the song that Zechariah sings. Luke chapter 1, verses 68 through 79. "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, because he has come to his people and redeemed them. He has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he said through his holy prophets of long ago. Salvation from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show mercy to our ancestors, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath he swore with our father Abraham, to rescue us from the hand of our enemies, and to enable us to serve him without fear in holiness and righteousness for all of our days. And you, my child, will be called a prophet of the Most High. You will go on before the Lord to prepare the way for him, to give his people the knowledge of salvation through the forgiveness of their sins, because of the tender mercy of our God, by which the rising sun will come to us from heaven, to shine on those living in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the path of peace. Zechariah's song has many of the same themes of redemption of the Lord's people, themes of salvation, of mercy, of covenant, of rescue from enemies. The big difference is that Zechariah knows it's not his son who's going to do this. His son, John the Baptist, will be the one who will prepare the way for this to happen. He will prepare the hearts and the minds of the people. And it's not John or another human being, it's not another man or another woman who's going to accomplish those themes that Zechariah sings about. It is only the Lord through Jesus that's going to do this. And if you're looking today for a person, for a human, for a man or a woman, or somebody like us to be our Savior, you're looking in the wrong place. From these songs, we have two important questions, two important challenges that we have to answer. One, whose side are you on? Whose side am I on? Second, who are we looking to for salvation? Who am I looking to for salvation? Who are you looking to for salvation? Because there's a side that is with the Lord and a side that is against the Lord. And there are people who are offering you salvation, but there's only one Lord that gives us true salvation. If you found these encouraging, please feel free to share them with anyone you know who needs to hear this encouraging message from the book of Luke. Before you go, two quick notes. One, this content will be moving to a new channel. Next week, there'll be a link to the new YouTube channel where you can see it. It'll still be posted here to the end of August, but it'll be all over there at the beginning of September. Second, don't forget to do the YouTube things. Ring the bell so you get notified when new videos get posted. Like this video so we get pushed up in the YouTube algorithm. You can click up here to watch last week's video about Mark, and you can click down here to subscribe to the current channel. And as always, I hope and I pray that you have a blessed week.